What's up, everybody? Henry Fun Game Reviews coming to you guys for a little bit of how to maximize your damage. Alright, guys, demonic invasion. You guys can only hit one time every 6 hours. As you guys can see, my guild has unlocked multiple bosses. Alright, you guys can collect up to 80 chests. This is a really great way to store up these chests specifically so that when Guild United comes around, you guys can collect all of these chests. So try your best, hold on to it. You can hold up to 80. 80 is a lot, guys. 80 is a lot. So let's go ahead and get started. This is something you guys definitely got to read and make sure. Don't just click any button at random. That's exactly what I did in the beginning. I didn't 100% read through it all. I went ahead and said, okay, make sure I read all of the buffs on each boss. Okay, literally, you have to think about how to attack. So this one, as you can see, is Pounder, Beast Man, 50% Human, 50% Beast, 100% Carnage. All right. Igneous, blessed by the Fire Spirit Salamander. So when you guys read this stuff, you got to understand if it's related to fire, ice, water, wind, whatever. However the attack is, if he is blessed with holy, do not attack it with holy. You want to definitely try to maximize the amount of damage you guys can do with reading and assaulting correctly. All right. Like you guys have to kind of think about the different elements. Okay. The different elements of how to actually beat each and everything. Okay. So from my understanding of the elements, okay, fire beats wind. Okay. And water beats fire, right? And then wind beats water. So if you have to kind of read the different elements, he has different elements. On top of that, they have elements that are related to different skills and different type of attack methods. So when you guys kind of go and try to go and click an attack, you got to understand which ones may potentially be the best. As of right now, fire more than likely is an option here. But if I were to click fire, you would probably do only 100 something damage. But you want to find the one that should potentially give you the maximum amount of damage and as well give you a chance to hit a crit damage, right? So as you guys can see, this guy's already set up with Fire Spirit Salamander. So fire and fire, you'll probably not get a critical damage. You'll do 100 plus damage. Holy, possibility of good damage. Wind isn't that great because if you think about the elements, fire normally would beat wind, right? So I am discussing elements here. So remember, the different elements is fire, water, wind. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's also holy and darkness. So if this guy has darkness, you gotta hit him with holy. So right now, the only two options for me in this assault is fire and holy. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is hit holy, and let's pray for that maximum damage. Look, barely even scratched me. Is that even all you got? As you can see, at least I did a 200 damage assault here. Okay, literally I got 200 damage assault here. There's also arcane damage. So far I have done arcane damage. It hasn't really helped as much. But yeah, you guys can definitely see. Okay, so here's another one, for example. Woven Fiend. He is blessed by wind spirit. So if there was fire here, this would be amazing for fire. Okay, but you gotta see your different options. Right? So vaporous, blessed by wind spirit. So if I had fire, fire would have been my first choice. Okay, this guy also has beastman mentality and human versus beast, 100% carnage. So what is the best method of assault here? If you attack you have to think about everything you're doing in the game as well. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys ideas on how to maximize the amount of damage you're doing. So, who is the best against land, like land heroes? It is ranged attack heroes, right? When you are shooting them from far away, you're blasting them, blasting them, blasting them. That's probably the best option, because this is not even talking about elementals anymore. You're talking about like range versus ground units versus air units versus whatever. If you want to go against a tank like Wolvenfiend with slashing, more than likely you're gonna do less damage. Darkness or sniping. So right now, I'm gonna tell you, darkness would definitely do some decent damage, but at the same time, I think sniping would do even better. Just because you're attacking somebody from a distance and you're going ahead and attack, just know you can only hit once every 6 hours, so definitely try to help your guild out and hit as often as possible. You definitely want to kill it. You got a 24-hour period regardless, so that means every individual in the guild has a chance to hit every 4 times in a day. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that as much as possible. So same here, once again, you guys can see, blessed by the wind spirit, okay, and also Beastman in this pounder as well. So we have 2 pounders, okay. So Beastman, definitely wind. This guy has wind spirit, right? So if you try to poison it, so let's just pretend it's like poison gas or poison whatever, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna assume poison will not work against this pounder at all. Specifically because the wind can probably brush away the poison, the gases, whatever. You can freeze them. Freeze them definitely would help a lot. I think freezing him is probably the best choice, because you make him into a frozen solid stone. Hacking, you're technically going, again, ground hero, and you're basically trying to hack and slash hand-in-hand combat. That's probably not going to give you the maximum amount of damage. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the elements, guys. Remember, when you guys are attacking, think about the elements that are there and try to counter it with the best option. Never just choose one. Okay, I know that's definitely something that everybody needs to know. When I started this, I just was kind of reading it and whatever, and I just chose anything, and I only got like 100 damage, and I was like, how are my guildies doing like 200, 300 damage? And then I kind of realized, oh, it's because they're using the best option available. And then I started reading in between the lines, and I started reading from what my guilds were choosing. They were trying it out. When they said, oh, I tried poison, and this guy had a poison blessing, it's obvious, right? It's poison and poison. You ain't gonna hurt him that much when he has immunity to poison. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much the demonic invasion, how to maximize your damage. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Henry from Fun Game Reviews here. Peace out. I hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.